You may have heard that there is a gene for eye colour, height, and even intelligence. But one gene alone doesn't actually create the colour in your eyes, or make you taller or smarter. So what exactly is a gene, and what does a gene do? Genes are stretches of DNA, made up of thousands of tiny components called nucleotides. These nucleotides come in 4 base variations, labelled A, T, G, and C. They stick together to form base pairs. A pairs with T, and G with C. Genes are made up of a string of different combinations of these base pairs. You can think of these nucleotide bases as letters of the alphabet. When they're arranged in a certain order, they form words. These words are genes, and your cells can read the genes to decode instructions for how to make certain proteins. If nucleotide bases are like letters, and genes are like words, then your characteristics and traits would be chapters in the story of you. If we had just 1 or 2 letters or words, the whole story wouldn't make sense. Just like a story is not made up of just a few letters or words, your traits are not influenced by just 1 or 2 genes. Our differences in traits stem from many different genes and thousands of different combinations of nucleotide base pairs. There are around 25,000 genes that make up your genome, the genetic story of you. And just like stories, each person's genome is made up of the same nucleotide bases, the same letters, arranged in a slightly different order, which makes each person unique. So, the next time you hear that there's a gene for something, remember, the differences between people are not explained by a single gene, but a combination of thousands of tiny genetic variations.